What's up YouTube, it's Louis here. I hope you're all well. We're looking at Bitcoin today. Nothing has changed, guys. The same thing. We are waiting for this bounce from this falling wedge. I'd urge you guys to please support the channel by sharing the video, even commenting, liking and subscribing. Comments actually bring up the video on the search results, so that would be amazing if you could do that. It's all about the engagement, guys. If you can even talk to each other, that would be amazing, and building this community together. And yeah, if it weren't for the channel, a lot of people wouldn't be able to know each other. I see so many familiar faces all the time. For example, Dan the Quant Man, every single video posting on Quant. Chaos, for example, every single video putting a thumbs up. Thank you guys for the support. So if you want shout outs, comment every day and I'll eventually shout you out. But yeah. Going back to Bitcoin, we are waiting for this bounce, guys. Since hitting the 1618 target, we're waiting for this relief rally, and we need to see if this relief rally can actually reclaim 33k, because at the moment, for me personally, I just believe that any pump for the moment is just going to be a lower high and result in further downside. The only thing that would stop you from going further down at the moment is this falling wedge, as well as this wick. As long as we're above this wick, obviously we're not going lower. That's so obvious. But yeah, this is what's keeping us here. This descending support that we held as resistance back in August last year, as support in August last year as well. If I drag this box up a tiny bit, you got a touch in September again, and then here January this year, and then again in May this year. So this is accurate because it's got more than two separate occasions touching it, and we know an area of support or resistance is the most accurate when there is the most touches. So this for me is the most accurate support. I guess technically you could argue could be touching that. So yeah, we'll do it. So we got an extra touch now on the 26th of February. So we know that this is accurate. Now that we have this new channel that we've drawn since going through this point now, we can see that yesterday the day before we closed outside, and yesterday we closed back inside. So you can see this is actually a bearish engulfing. This is a bearish continuation pattern, or in this case, because we were coming up, bearish reversal pattern. So this is actually a sell signal. But remember, in this area where we got this big bearish engulfing and it was a sell signal and it didn't work, it went up, and over here we had a bullish signal and it went down. So could the same be happening here, where it actually is a bearish engulfing, but because we have some sort of wick to the bottom, it's not as strong as, you know, something like that or that. And even though this is stronger than this one didn't play out. Now, just because this one's weaker does not mean it won't play out. It's just less chances of it playing out because of the wick, because of the weakness in the sellers. Basically, the buyers start stepping in from this price level and start pushing price back up and beyond the halfway point. So for me, guys, if we're getting a daily candle, saying it again, if we get a daily candle close above 30k, then yeah, we should see at least a little pump. Now, obviously 30k is down on just a bit below this orange line, so it's all about, yeah, let's just say stay above this orange line for the daily close. What would be even more bullish, if we dissect this candle and look at about halfway, so in around here, if we can close above the halfway point, about 3.6k, if we can close above 3.6k, then it's called like a piercing candle. I don't know the real name, but yeah, the bulls have stepped in here, it's pushed price up to here, the candle's open, and if it pushes price above the halfway point, yeah, it's a very nice bullish signal for at least a short-term bounce. I'm going to turn on the 12 EMA now, see what that is. So yeah, so if we close above the halfway, we're piercing through the halfway point, and we'd come and test the 12 EMA wherever that sits. So obviously as the days go by, this will drag down and probably end up kissing that point. So in and around 31.3 to 31.4k. If we're closing above 30.6, we're going to increase by around $800, something like that, $600 to $800. So now if we go to the 4-hour time frame, you can see on the 4-hour we've got a bullish cross with the 12 and the 20. So it means that a small uptrend will start. And where are we going to run into? Of course, the 55 EMA. After that, we need to confirm this bullish cross as support and bounce and reclaim. So we want to see something like this, and then reclaim that 55, hold it as support, and that is when we have this impulse, or try to at least go to 35k. It doesn't mean that we will, it just means that we will try, because of course, even if we get above the 55 and confirm it as support, if we come up to here over there and get rejected, and it pushes us back under the 55 and flips it back into resistance, I can tell you now that you will lose the 20 as well, and then we'll continue this downtrend. And this move that I've been saying is just a fake move to the upside, just a lower high, because again guys, we are in a downtrend. Any bullish pattern, any bullish pump is going to end up being a failure, and the only way I can change my opinion is if we're reclaiming 33k, because we were below the buy zone. So we were in this buy zone. We need to get above the buy zone is what I mean. And once we are above the buy zone and confirming its support, that's when I can say yes, we're going to go to the mid zone, 42k, and we will get rejected, and then it just needs to make a higher low basically, wherever that is. Could even come back to here if it wants. Let's say it holds it, then it needs to break above 42k, hold it as support, and then we'll fly to the 1618 62k. Now this is going to take, personally I think 60k might not even come this year. Maybe the high 40s, maybe the 50s, maybe the high 50s as well this year, but I'm not certain. I can't say with 100% confidence. And I hate when people ask Louis, what is the target for 2025? What is the target for 2030? Do you guys want me to lie to you? Honestly, do you want me to lie to you? I don't know. No one knows. If anyone's saying, oh, this is the target in 2025, this is the target next year, this is the target in 2030, that is your signal to never, ever, ever, ever listen to them again, because, yeah, you'll just look like a mug if you want to believe someone. Because they're just a person like, it doesn't matter if they're millionaire, billionaire, they're exactly like you. What in their right mind is giving them, yeah, Bitcoin's going to be 10 million by 2030, you know what I mean? Yeah, you want to hear that. Is that the truth though? No. So do you want the truth? Yes, the truth is no one knows, but you don't want to hear that. But there we go, guys. The truth is no one knows where this is going. I don't know, Carl the Moon don't know, Coinskid don't know, MN Crypto don't know, because he was saying 28k is the bottom, and then once it went below, he wasn't saying anything. Then he put a trade in at 27k. You had Carl the Moon saying we're going to 12k from a fucking bear flag. Whatever man, but we're prepared. We know if we fail to get above the 1 fib level, we're going to continue rolling down to our next targets, okay? The only thing stopping us from going to these next targets down here is this falling wedge. We need to break out of this. A 66% chance of breaking out. And yeah, if you want more information on the exact strategies that I teach in my course, that I've come up with myself, strategies that will talk to me, but multiple different strategies combined together, and I made one personally myself. I don't use too many indicators, maybe only 2, maybe only 3. I do show many, but yeah, I show you guys exactly how I trade. I show you more, but I show you exactly how I trade, what I find easiest. And if you're interested, please start with the course. That's always available. But I've also got the mentorship, one-on-one mentorship. You get the course included and the chat included if you're interested in the mentorship. Please take action now, guys, while we are low and not when we're pumping. Right now, literally in these weeks. We're not talking about start next month, start the month after. In this month or so, you need to start learning if you haven't already. If you're deeply invested and you're 60, 70, or even just 50% underwater, you need to go and learn it yourself so you don't make these mistakes. And it's all in the course, it's all in the mentorship. My exact moves are in the crypto chat. You guys get the chat for free with the course and with the mentorship. If you're interested, here are the packages now. Thank you, guys. And here are the crypto packages. Here is how to get started. Click the link to my Twitter, head over to the pinned post, and all you need to do is message under and just type, hey, Louis, I'm interested in the mentorship. And that's A-okay. Perfect, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Peace.